Blessings, guys. Today I'm going to be demonstrating or showing you guys a ritual. I have already begun most of it, of course, because I have to. For this ritual, it is another Darkest Love spell. Darkest Love spell, one of my favorites, one of my all-time favorites ever. It's extremely effective. Sometimes it takes longer than expected, but it depends on the situation. But this right here is amazing. All right, for this beautiful dark love spell, because I've done several of them, right? And I do them off camera all the time. However, I always specialize in custom spells for people. Okay, so this situation right here needs a lot of healing. All right, repairs, all that good stuff. What you need here is a chicken heart, which I already prepared a fresh chicken heart. You can use other hearts if you can get a hold of them. Here where I live, chicken hearts are available everywhere. Okay, so I got the chicken heart. You're gonna need DNA of the person if you can. If you can't, it's okay. You need DNA of yours. You're gonna need blood of yours. Okay, if you can't, you can use spirit powder from both of you. Okay, but I would prefer that at least you use your DNA. What you need is blood from your finger. So you'd be using a medical lancet like this to prick your finger, unless you already have blood, menstrual blood or whatever. But I like to use a finger because you're demanding, you're wanting, you're like bringing it in, right? So you'd prick your finger. You'd write the person's name down on a piece of paper. If it's a guy, 10 times. If it's a female, 5 times. And then your name on top. And then you're gonna wipe your blood on there. You will then place their DNA, preferably hair, okay guys, because if we're working with the head, we're working with the heart. You put the hair in there, your blood's already on there, your hair is on there, and I like to use Extreme Love Domination oil, which I have in the shop. Super awesome stuff. I'll put it on there. You're gonna roll it in super tight, and you're gonna put it into the valve of the heart. Then you're gonna take your herbs, which I have here. I have a mixture of so many kinds. I have licorice, I have calamus, I have coriander. I mean, I have all kinds of guys. Remember, when I'm doing this for people, I get all my stuff blended in here. My Jezebel root, I have one female, one male representation. I'm putting my energy here. This is for a client, so best time to do this is new moons or full moons, waxy moons. But if you gotta do it at any time, just go ahead and do it, guys. Don't ever let the moon stop you. I don't. I just like to go with it because it helps bring more success, so I don't have to redo it over and over. Okay, so here we go. We got that in there, right? I have a candle already etched with the person's name. I have a white candle going on already for the energy. And I'm going kind of fast because I do need to do some other works and go to the shop as well. So I've already put my attention into this. I'm then gonna take my needles, all right? And I wanna use purple, pink, or red. And I got purple here. And you're gonna want to do 3, all right? Body, spirit of. Careful not to poke yourself. You want to go through the heart and into the paper. You're not in a race. Take your time. See, that's 1. Two, okay. Almost pricked myself there. And 1 more, guys. 3, putting your intention in there. 3, somewhere to be. This is what we want. Put our intention, my body, spirit, we're putting our intention. We want to be in this person's heart completely and totally. I'm gonna roll it around a little bit in my herbs. I'm also going to be using, guys, rose quartz, all right? Male female representation again, because this is male female. If it's 2 females, you use 2 female representations. If it's males, you'd use, oh my gosh, where did it go? Right here. On my laps, you would use male representation. The difference is male is looking like this, female is rounder, all right? Same thing with the quartz. Let's put that in there. Put our intention of energies in there. I'm going to go ahead and put my Rose of Jericho in there as well. This is a gorgeous, beautiful, it's my favorite, absolutely, by hands down. Not only because of its success rate, but because it's gorgeous, and it's called The Darkest Love Spell. El Amor Más Oscuro. And I will be doing a demo on the Spanish channel, guys. Please go check it out. I don't see a lot of people checking it out. Y'all, please do if you're a Spanish, if you're in the Spanish community. Okay, guys, here we go. Next thing we're going to be doing here is adding our red sweet wine. Okay, it's got to be red, it's got to be sweet. It's got to be red, it's got to be sweet. And yes, you do need the wine for this spell. There's no other substitute. You can use cherry liqueur as well, as long as it's an alcohol. It's going to preserve the heart and increase the energy here. I love this so much. I'm just so in love with this spell on its own, okay? Now, I'm going to take my red candle and I'm going to light it with the white that I have here. Again, putting my intention. I'm going to seal it up before I even close it. All right, so here we go. Let these be your tears of love for me, your tears that you cannot retain the love you have. That's what you're going to say, your tears of love for me, and you cannot retain the tears you have for me. Of course, I have to say the person's name here. Okay. Okay. So there you go. That's what you're going to see. We're now going to close it. All right. Not going to open it anymore. You can now seal it all the way around. You don't ever want to open this again, guys. Once this is done, this one here is going to go to Pompagia. All right. I'm going to give her offering as well at her altar. Once it's done, I would suggest you bury it or keep it in your underwear drawer. You know, this is why I like to use pretty bottles, have love bottles all over the house from my clients. Once you're my client, I take care of you always. Your love will always be here. Your love works are always here. The darker ones I do dispose of, but the loved ones will always be in my home. They go with me wherever I go. Now, because it's a cork, if you burn this on top, it could burn, you know, unless you're going to be watching it. I would suggest just do this here that I'm doing. It looks really beautiful. Nobody will even know. All they know is the curio of a little heart. All right, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you need to contact me, you can at my email. That's the only way you can contact me. I have 2 emails now, one in Spanish and one is the midnightwitch89@gmail.com. Witch is spelled W-I-C-H. See that? Beautiful, beautiful spell. Many blessings, guys, and I'll see you guys soon.